this is something that I know is right, and you guys, I need to be on the right side of history, and if he doesn't win, then at least I tried.
You know how Taylor Swift has this incredible bond with her fans, right? Well, recently, she opened up about something very personal and heartbreaking: the passing of one of her favorite fans. Now, we all know how much Taylor loves her fans. She's always been one to go the extra mile, whether through surprise meet and greets, heartfelt messages, or those incredible secret sessions where she invites fans into her home. It's clear that her fans aren't just numbers to her. They're a big part of her journey and her life. This particular fan had a special place in Taylor's heart, and their connection was something truly special. When Taylor heard the news, she took to social media to express her grief and share a beautiful tribute. Her words were full of love, gratitude, and the genuine connection she felt with this fan. But before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously in bringing out new content for your enjoyment. Now, have you ever been to a Taylor Swift concert and seen the crowd absolutely lose it when she starts singing 22? If you have, you probably know why. For those who don't, Taylor has this fantastic tradition of picking a fan from the audience to join her during that song. It's such a special moment because not only does the lucky Swiftie get to meet Taylor, but they also get to keep her iconic black hat. Pretty amazing, right? Well, something truly heartwarming happened recently during one of her shows. Some time back, she made a little girl's dream come true in the most beautiful way. This little girl, Ally, was chosen to be the special fan during the 22 performance. You can imagine the excitement and joy that the kid must have felt when Taylor handed her that treasured black hat. It's one of those magical moments that really show how much Taylor cares about her fans. She doesn't just see them as a crowd, she sees them as individuals with their own stories and dreams, and she goes out of her way to make those dreams come true. This tradition of meeting a fan and giving away her hat has become something fans eagerly anticipate. It's a moment of connection and joy, and it makes the concert experience even more unforgettable. Seeing the genuine happiness on Ally's face and knowing that Taylor took the time to read her story and make that personal connection is truly heartwarming. However, just recently, news broke that the young fan, who had terminal cancer, passed away. Patty Garner Anderson, the mom of the child, will always remember the unforgettable smile on her daughter Ally's face at Taylor's Eras Tour stop on July 1st in Cincinnati. In a moment that must have felt like pure magic, Taylor danced her way over and handed Ally the beloved hat from her 22 costume. Patty shared with people just how much this moment meant to them. "It changed my daughter's life immensely," she said. "I hadn't seen Ally smile and laugh like that in a very long time." It's incredible how a single gesture can bring so much joy and create such a lasting memory. Ally, who had been battling cancer since 2018, posted a TikTok video from that unforgettable night. In the clip, she's in a bathroom, putting the hat on her head and then covering her mouth in surprise. She captioned it with what happened later. She shared another TikTok capturing the exact moment when Swift placed the hat on her head. "No words to describe what it felt like to be pulled from my seats to the floor," she writes. "I knew immediately. Taylor was her first concert so many years ago. Truly a full circle moment." Patty shared that she and Ally had been devoted Swift fans from the start. Ally's very first concert was Taylor Swift's 1989 World Tour back in 2015 when she was just 8 years old. However, in September 2018, when Ally was 11, everything changed. She was diagnosed with stage 4 alveolar rhabdomyosarcoma, a rare form of soft tissue cancer. Throughout her fight, Patty says that Taylor's music was a constant source of light and comfort for Ally. Like so many fans, Ally knew every single word to every single song, says Patty, describing her daughter as kind, loving, and fierce. Her love for Swift's music was unmistakable. Ally even had Taylor's music playing while she was still able to shower, while organizing her room, and during car rides. It was truly all she listened to. Ally's devotion went even further. She got a tattoo on her left forearm with lyrics from Swift's song The One. "If you never bleed, you're never gonna grow." Through social media, Ally connected with other Swiftie friends who were also fighting childhood cancer. It gave her an escape and a sense of belonging. Patty explains that connection is one reason the night in July was so special for her. We had the opportunity to meet Taylor's mom, Andrea, at the concert, Patty says. We couldn't thank her enough for choosing Ally for the hat, but I hope one day I can meet Taylor and Andrea to express how much that night meant to Ally. After 5 years of battling cancer, Ally passed away on November 13th at 16 years old. Ally's mom recognizes the significance of the date, as Taylor Swift's favorite number is 13. Ally passed away on November 13th, 23 at 1:40 p.m., the 13th day during the 13th hour. Now, a source close to Taylor shared exclusively how she's feeling about all this. The source said, "Taylor is absolutely devastated. Most people might not realize it, but Taylor's actually really private, though her diehard fans would know that about her. She quietly helps people out, like supporting this fan's mom financially. Her handwritten letters, not just emails. It's classic Taylor, really. She's always been like this, wanting to do everything she can to help. She's super grateful to her fans and feels a deep connection with each one. When something like this happens, like the passing of a fan, it hits her hard." We also heard that she cried a lot when she heard about Ally's death. She personally took it to heart. The toughest part is, this isn't the first time she's had to deal with the death of a fan. Recently, a 23-year-old fan collapsed at Taylor Swift's concert in Rio de Janeiro in November and tragically passed away due to heat exhaustion, according to post-mortem examinations reported in Brazilian media. Ana Clara Benavides Machado had attended Swift's Eras Tour show in the city on November 17th. The concert coincided with a severe heat wave, pushing temperatures to 39 degrees Celsius, 102 degrees Fahrenheit. City authorities confirmed these extreme conditions. Taylor Swift expressed her devastation upon learning of the fan's death. Video footage even showed the singer visibly affected by the intense heat during the event. Following the tragic death of the fan at her concert in Rio de Janeiro, Taylor Swift made the difficult decision to cancel the show scheduled for the next day. Ana Clara Benavides Machado, a psychology student from Rondonópolis, traveled all the way to Rio de Janeiro to attend Taylor Swift's concert. Sadly, during the second song of the performance, she fainted. As reported by her friend Danielle Menon to the G1 news site, paramedics treated Ana Clara on-site before rushing her to the hospital, where she tragically passed away. According to the post-mortem report, Ana Clara suffered cardiovascular shock and lung bleeding, leading to sudden death. Her father, speaking to local media, expressed his conviction that extreme heat was the cause of her untimely demise. After that, other fans criticized the show's organizers, T4F, noting that they had been prohibited from bringing their own water bottles into the stadium. You know, Taylor's relationship with fame is complex. Sure, she's in the spotlight and loves what she does, but there's a deeper side to it all. Her fans mean the world to her, and when something like Ally's passing happens, it's like a gut punch. She's used to performing for huge crowds, but each fan is like a piece of her extended family. Losing someone like Ally, who was a part of that family, really shook her. It's not just about the numbers or the stage. It's about these personal connections she forms with people who support her. One fan wrote on X, "I can't even imagine how hard the last 24 hours have been for Taylor." Ally Anderson, the 22-foot hat recipient, passed away after her cancer returned. This, plus the fan passing last night, must be so incredibly hard on her. I really hope she takes care of herself, but Ally's mom is truly thankful that Taylor was able to create such a special and memorable moment for Ally, especially given the limited time Ally had left on this earth. It's heartwarming to see how Taylor goes out of her way to make these connections with her fans meaningful and personal. Despite the challenges of fame and the demands on her time, she truly understands the impact she can have on people's lives and doesn't take that responsibility lightly. Making Ally's dream come true was not just about a fleeting moment. It was about creating a lasting memory that Ally and her loved ones could cherish forever. So, what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.